Someone said if you had to go out with one of your exes again, who would it be and why? Someone said, who do you think is fit on TikTok? What age were you when you got your period? Someone said single, talking or taken. So I'm not going to disclose names because I don't want TikTok to start coming at me. Someone said, do you ever wish like you wasn't like properly known? Sometimes like the one thing I really don't like, someone said favourite pair, like he's the reason I broke up with my ex. A product you bought and absolutely hated. No way, don't listen to myself. I think that's legal. Who knows? Are you still friends with Dan and George?
It's getting closer to midnight. I try to get closer to you.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I wanted to do something that has been highly requested, and I feel like I've only ever done this once, and that is kind of like a mukbang and kind of like sit, eat and talk to you guys. Obviously, you'll know when it comes to eating, Amelie struggles a lot with her ARFID and eating, and I've never really loved eating on camera because like I'm either chewing too loud or I don't know, I just get a bit stressed. But I thought, why not today? I'll just literally eat chicken nuggets and chips because it is my absolute favourite. If you know me, you know I'm always eating it. And I thought, why not, like, I'm going to answer some questions and just eat my food. So if you're watching this, get some food out. We can all snack together or eat dinner or whatever you're eating right now. Or if you're not eating anything and you've already had your dinner, then go grab yourself some snack out the cupboard because we can all eat our food. I just got chicken nuggets and chips, and then in Spain their Oreo milkshakes are the best, so I got an Oreo milkshake too. But I asked you guys on Instagram the other day for some mukbang questions, and I never really got around to actually reading any of them, so I kind of prefer that because it makes it a bit more like, I don't know what I'm going to be asked. By the way, I've just been in the gym. I look sweaty as I need to shower. I've been at the beach all day today, which is obviously amazing. But you know when after the beach you're just like, ugh, that is me right now. But I just need to quickly find, where did I ask? I've asked for juicy mukbang questions. Mukbang, I don't know how you'd say it, but yeah. Someone said, what is your workout? I would say, for me, I go to a gym and whatever machine I'm feeling at the time I go for. I don't have a set workout. Depends on what like I want to do. I mainly do a lot of legs. I like Daisy Keach for ab workouts on YouTube. She does like 10-minute ones, but they're really, really good. And they're proper effective, I find. So yeah, that's my favourite workout, Daisy Keach. But in the gym, I do whatever I'm feeling, really. I don't really have one. Someone said, one TikToker who you think does not deserve the fame, clout. There's definitely quite a few that I could name that I just don't think are very particularly nice people and deserve their following. But I believe everyone has a following for a reason, and maybe they've done something good to someone else, but there are certain people I just think you don't even deserve your platform, you don't even care about your followers, all you do is do it for the ads. But if I had to pick one person, I'd probably say, like, someone like Zoe Laverne doesn't really deserve her platform for the things she's done in the past. Kind of ironic, I've said it every year, but it's someone easy that I'm not going to get baited or whatever. Someone said if you had to go out with one of your exes again, who would it be and why? Definitely Alfie, because he was a lot nicer than my other ex. Someone said, have you ever fancied one of your friend's boyfriends? Of course not. So my friend's boyfriend, there's no way I'm fancying, even after them breaking up. I'm not like that. I don't think that's acceptable at all. I'm so envy of one of my friends at the moment because she's getting really treated nicely by this boy. But in no way do I find him attractive or fancy him. No way. Someone said, how tall are you? You give off tall vibes. I'm like 5'3.5", 4. So I'm not that tall. But I'm definitely taller than quite a lot of girls in my school. But to be fair, I don't think I'm tall. Really. Someone said, who do you think is fit on TikTok? I don't really know. I feel like you want me to say a TikTok boy from England, but I don't really keep up to date or follow literally any of them. I think Jay Price is good looking. I'll just say Jacob because I actually talked to him. He's a really nice boy. Someone said, do you think you'll stay in contact with your friends now you've left school? Like your friends from school? I'll definitely always stay in contact on messages. Will I meet up and probably be close with them? There's only a particular few that I ever think I would meet up with again. But like for me, school in itself and the people at school, I just see as bad vibes because of like the things I've gone through. But there's just like 4 friends of mine that I definitely want to keep in contact with. Yeah, but other than that, probably not. Not many of them. What age were you when you got your period? I was 11, so I was quite a young girl to have my period, but quite a lot of girls in my year had already started, so I thought I was quite late. But to be honest, being 11, that's really young to start your period. I think that's the normal age. I don't really know. Someone said single, talking or taken. I'm getting to know people, but I'm not actually like talking to anyone. I'm single. I'm not in a relationship and I'm definitely not like talking to someone this soon. My biggest ick is boys that try to impress their friends over their girl. The amount of boys, including my ex, whose friends' opinions mattered more than their own girlfriends. I hate things like that. It really gives me the ick. What does your prom dress look like? I'm not going to tell anyone my prom dress. You literally have a few days until my prom. So until then, you won't get my prom dress. But I know for a fact you guys will absolutely love it. I love it. It's with my favourite brand ever when it comes to prom dresses. It's honestly... Someone said opinions about leaving school. It hasn't really hit me that I'm never going to school again, and I think probably in like September, like October time, when all my mates are going back to sixth form and college and I'm not, that's when it's going to hit me hard. But I've always wanted to leave school. If you watch me from the beginning, you know that. I've never liked school. I've never been a fond lover of it. And I'm so happy to be out. It's like a weight lifted off my shoulders. I can't tell you when I walked out them gates knowing this is the last time I'm in school because I've got to go back for Leavers Day. But other than that, I'm never going back. It's a different kind of feeling. It's amazing. And like when I finished that last GCSE and we got to walk out, it was just like, yes, I did it. Someone said, who's taking you to prom? My boy best friend Jude, who does not fancy me. Someone said, what content do you like watching? Weirdly, my favourite things to watch at the moment is like, you know when hairdressers do them videos where they're like, okay, so what do you want done to your hair? And then they talk about it and then they do the hair and then it's like, wow. I love watching hair transformations. Seriously, I want to be getting my hair done like that. I'm telling my hairdresser that we need to do a hair transformation video just so I can feel like I'm living my dream. Someone said, do you ever wish like you wasn't like properly known? Like people don't know who you are? And I'd say I would never, ever, ever take back what I've been able to do with social media and the comfort it's brought me, because when I started doing social media, I'd already been bullied for like a year and a half. But having social media and kind of like my own little family connected, like followers that I kept continuously seeing comment on my stuff, or like them like girls that would always like pop up to my stories, like all these different followers of mine that have like stuck with me even from the beginning or now, whenever, kind of having like a different kind of side to my life has been the most amazing experience ever, and I never take it back for the world. And like there's a lot of different things going on at the moment, a lot of big opportunities I'm taking, but also risks. But like there's been tears, there's been anger, there's been everything with things I'm doing at the moment, but it's all for social media. And all I've ever said is I don't want to make myself look like one of them girls that posts an ad and then goes offline. I want to be one of them people where people don't see me as just doing this as a job, because I don't see this as my job. I see this as something I absolutely love doing. I love filming videos. I film them every day. And yeah, at a continuous occasion I get paid to do it, but I love doing it just because I'm able to express myself and make so many new friends. And like, I would never have met like Naya, Grace, Lily, Harriet, any of them without social media, and I would never ever take back what I've got. So put a bit off topic there, but yeah, I'd say I'm so glad that I have what I have. Someone said worst experience with a fan. I can't think of one. I think everyone's normally really nice. Sometimes like the one thing I really don't like is when people film me and like make me feel really uncomfortable. For example, like when I was on holiday in Lanzarote, it was a very English place, all the hotel, like it was all very British. And of course, like that comes with probably a few people knowing who I am on TikTok. But the one thing I didn't appreciate was when I'm in my bikini and I can see girls literally blatantly filming me. Now, when people do it, I wave at them or like do something at them. But it does make me feel uncomfortable, because I think if you want a picture, of course, come up to me. If I'm out in public, I'm happy to take a picture of you, no matter, even if you think, Jesus, she looks rough, I will take a picture of you, I do not mind. But it does make me feel uncomfortable when people just blatantly film me. And I understand it's probably just going on your private story, but it's just, I don't know. Even when I look nice, I don't want to be filmed, because I just don't really like the thought of someone just filming me around. Like, I know you're just a young girl that's filming, but turn the tables around, like, just, I don't know. I don't like it. Someone said boyfriend. I don't have a boyfriend. I don't want a boyfriend. If a boy comes and he's a good looking lad, treats me well, very well, and is just a nice person, then maybe I'd give it a go, but I'm not out there like looking for a boyfriend. Someone said favourite parent. I genuinely don't have one. I feel like me and my mum have got really close recently, but then it's normally me and my dad that are close. It kind of just depends on the day. When my dad's in a grumpy mood, it's my mum, but then when my mum's in like a I'm so stressed mood, then it's my dad. Someone said, how many boyfriends have you had? I've had 2 serious relationships, Alfie and the one I've previously just had. You don't get a name. And then I also had like a situationship boy before the one that I just had after Alfie. I kept private because I don't know. But he started all kinds of problems for me recently. Like, he's the reason I broke up with my ex. Yeah, he's the reason I broke up with him, because he made a fake screenshot saying some disgusting things, pretending that that was my ex-boyfriend to get me to dump my ex. He's not a very nice boy. Someone said, what age did you have your first kiss? I think I was year 8 when I had like an actual kiss. I had a little peck in year 7, but an actual kiss was not an actual kiss, but like a more of, not just a, was year 8. Someone said, your top 3 girl best friends. I'd have to say, my top 3 girl best friends right now, oh, that's really hard because there's quite a few. I'm gonna give my top best friends right now. So obviously Scarlett, Ellie are my best friends. And them 2 are my top firsts. And then also, I'm really close with Naya. I love Naya. But then also I'd say Tilly and Scarlett, who are 2 other girls, who I'm also really close with. But there's so many people I'm close with, but I think they're my like top friends at the moment. A product you bought and absolutely hated. I wouldn't say I absolutely hate it because it does work for my friend's skin, but for me, the Drunk Elephant whipped cream made my skin break out differently, and I would not recommend it to a friend. Honestly, it was horrible. Broke me out so bad, and I was like, why have I got so many under skin spots? As soon as I stopped using it, my skin was okay. Do you miss your ex? I don't miss my previous ex, but I kind of, sometimes I see edits on my For You of Alfie and I think like, oh, I miss him and I hope he's okay because I haven't spoken to him in ages. But I wouldn't say I really miss Alfie either. I think I kind of grew up with Alfie, so I always like have a soft spot for him and miss him, but with the previous, no way, I don't miss him at all. Someone said, who would you couple up with in the villa? I really fancy Tyreek, but then I really fancy Scott now. Probably Scott or Tyreek. I don't really get the phase about Zachariah. I don't think he's very good looking. Someone said, does your mum let you drink, vape and smoke? My mum would never allow me to ever vape or smoke until obviously I'm legal, but she'd never let me. If I whipped out a vape right now, she'd probably punch me. That's a no-go. But alcohol, she lets me have the odd occasion drink with her or like around my family. Like a cocktail for dinner or something, like she wouldn't mind. Or like, yeah, like if we're sitting at dinner in Spain, I have a cocktail with my meal with my family. But I think that's legal. Who knows? Someone said, do you ever get grief from boys or is it always just girls? I definitely get a lot of more grief from boys than I do girls at the moment. That group of boys are horrible. Moving on. Someone said, are you still friends with Dan and George? I am still friends with Dan and George. I'm not as close as I used to be with them, which is definitely a shame. I finished my food. Which is definitely a shame because I absolutely like adore both of them and I love them both and I always appreciate everything they did for me. But I think the thing is with everyone is we all grow up and they've definitely grown up and changed a lot than from when you guys would have saw them in the videos. And yeah, I just think like we kind of moved on with our friendships, but I literally adore both of them so much. Like I love Dan and George. I'd never ever talk bad of them or anything because they was there for me for years. I love them. I think that's enough. Someone said last person you sent a message to. It was ages ago. I said, are you being sarky? Because my friend said, you look so cute. But he never calls me cute and we're not like that at all. So I was like, are you being sarky? He said no. He definitely was. Someone said your recent best friend list. Okay, my best friend list isn't that bad, I don't think. So it's a boy I'm talking to. I'm not going to disclose names because I don't want TikTok to start coming at me. But a boy I'm talking to, my best friend Ellie, Scarlett, my best friend, Johnny, who's like just a friend, Harry, Taylor, Naya, Scarlett. So yeah, it's not that bad. There's 4 boys and 4 girls. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave this video here because I need to go to the toilet and I think it's time I finish. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and comment down below what videos you want to see in the future. But yeah, a lot of cool videos coming up. But I love you all so much and I'll see you in the next one.